Welcome to the paint party. My name is Laura and I will be your guide for today's painting, which is a purple mountain silhouetted against a pink and yellow sunset. If you are painting along, check out the description below for all the supplies you will need. Pull up an easel, put on an apron, and let's get painting. Beginning with a large flat brush, mix equal parts titanium white and bright red for a shade of pink. Add a drop of water if the paint feels thick, wipe the excess from your brush and begin painting the background. Paint all the way across the top edge of the canvas. As you brush back and forth, pick up a little extra red or white on the corner of your brush in order to get a few streaks in the sky. Work your way down about a quarter of the way. Give your brush a quick rinse, no need to clean it thoroughly, and use the same dirty brush to mix equal parts titanium white and chrome yellow. Brush back and forth over the bottom of the pink. If the pink is still wet, the yellow should blend into the pink. If not, you may need to wet your brush just a bit or add more pink to the canvas. Keep brushing back and forth, ending about 3/4 of the way down the canvas. Rinse your brush, set it aside, get a fresh cup of paint water, and let your canvas dry before moving on to the mountain. With a mix of equal parts bright red and cobalt blue, use a small round brush to paint the top outline of the mountain. Paint all the way across the canvas, making sure to overlap the bottom of the yellow sky. As you paint those curvy peaks and valleys by moving your brush up and down, feel free to twist and wiggle your brush to add more texture. With the outline finished, fill in everything below that line with the same purple paint. You may want to start with a small round brush up near the top and then switch to a large flat brush to fill in the rest. If your paint is transparent, you can add a drop of white to make it more opaque, or you can wait for that first coat to dry before adding a second coat. Once again, it is time for a dry break. Clean those brushes, get a fresh cup of paint water, let your canvas dry, and if you are inclined to post your work in progress to Instagram, please feel free to tag me at Tiny Artwork. For the last few details, we just need some black paint, a small round brush, and possibly a small fine-tipped black marker. For the little trees and bushes in front of the mountains, add a drop of water to the black paint, then twist and pull your brush across the palette to wipe off the excess and bring it to a point. Starting from up in the sky on the left, very lightly drag your brush down to the bottom of the canvas. As you get closer to the bottom, apply more pressure to make your brush stroke thicker at the base. If the paint does not slide easily, add some water, but make sure to wipe off anything that might be dripping from your brush. Using very light pressure and the tip of a small round brush, add some wiggly branches coming out from either side of the tree. We're not painting any specific type of tree, so feel free to use your imagination. The general idea is to make the branches bigger at the bottom and smaller at the top. Add as many trees or bushes as you like in varying sizes. With the trees finished, continue to use the same black paint and small round brush to flick in the blades of grass at the bottom of the canvas. Make the blades of grass tall, short, straight, curvy, and anywhere in between. the birds in the sky, you can use the tip of a small round brush and very light pressure to draw a few elongated V shapes in the sky with the black paint. Or you may switch to using a super fine-tipped black marker. Either way, add as many as you like. And that is the final detail based on our reference. Feel free to touch up your painting or add whatever personal details you like, but the final step is, of course, to sign your name. Take credit for your work, and if you are inclined to post to Instagram, please tag me at Tiny Artwork so I can see your version of this painting. Thank you for painting along. I hope you had a lot of fun and will join me again. And until then, happy painting!